Fans, welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday night action right here on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Sacramento Kings here in Golden One Center. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Front court spots filled by Edwards and Randall. Conley out there with Richardson. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And for Sacramento, in the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. Backcourt guards are Schroeder and Levine. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player, skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Sabonis finds DeRozan over Edwards, and the basket by DeRozan.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Now here's Conley. Shoots over Schroeder. Conley's shot is off. Levine against Conley. DeRozan. Randall grabs the board. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for Minnesota. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Kept alive. Outside for Murray. Conley against Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
And guarding Sabonis in the pick and roll is a guessing game. He's so agile and unpredictable in these sets.
Pass to Randall. Back to Conley. From downtown. That's good from Edwards on the assist from Conley. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
You know, Stan, even at this late stage of his career, Mike Conley brings tremendous value to the team.
He sure does, Kevin. And look, we know this. No one brings more discipline.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Here's Schroeder. Sabonis inside. Gobert on him. Here's DeRozan driving to the basket. And finished off by DeRozan.
A very aggressive drive by DeRozan. He pours on the gas when he gets going.
Shoots from the baseline. It's hauled in by the Kings. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, really the story of the game.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. But credit their opponent for being disruptive.
Over in the corner, Randall. Outside, Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's Richardson. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Richardson's got his second basket of the night.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And Levine, here we go. Got a hand on it. Conley feeling it out. Pass to Edwards. Gobert down low. Guarded by Levine. Randall from outside. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. The Kings trail by 3. Kicks to Levine. Murray outside. DeRozan on the wing. Edwards defending. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And checking out some stats for Levine. Coming off a terrific season. Second in three-point field goal percentage. And amongst the league's top-tier scorers. Top 20 in points per game.
And back to what you said. He was runner-up in the three-point accuracy category last season because no one could get him out of his rhythm. He was just unstoppable. And the Kings making a change here. Monk's checked in. Here's Edwards. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
For three, Levine. Good on the triple. And it's a tie ball game.
A well-practiced shooter. Levine has complete confidence in his shooting motion.
Out to the right wing. Outside, Edwards. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's 9 points for Anthony Edwards. The Kings have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. DeRozan with it. He's coming off the 19-point game against Oklahoma City. Over Edwards. No good off the front iron. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. DeRozan, and it's denied. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Kings making a change here. Eubanks is checked in. Timberwolves also changing it up. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Julius Randle. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Outside DeRozan, just 4 to shoot. Wide open look. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Reid with a screen for Richardson. Right side, Reid. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Such a confident shooter. Reid was ready as soon as the ball got to him.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, Sacramento this season, bringing in Dennis Schroeder to provide stability to their point guard position, and he's coming off an efficient postseason with Detroit. Schroeder's impact has varied depending on the situation, but the Kings are hoping and believing he'll thrive in their system.
They love his disposition. Thank you, Shams. They set the pick. Bean passes to Eubanks, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, look, Levine is such a gifted scorer that it opens up so much for him out of pick and roll action.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. Malik Monk is a key player for the Kings. He said, coming to the organization, I felt like I could bring an energy that Sac had been waiting for, and it's a comfortable fit. Coming here slows everything down. I can just focus on my crafted hand, and it's been working for me, guys.
He's played great for him. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Wow, with all the player movement this offseason, Coach, some teams are clearly still trying to build their chemistry.
Yeah, Kevin, but what's tough is you've still got to try to win games while you're building that chemistry, and that can be a tough balance. It takes time, which is why some organizations prioritize continuity.
Sabonis, no good.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Here's DiVincenzo. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Carter outside. Monk outside. Sabonis a screen on Reid. The shot by Monk is no good. The Timberwolves have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game.
He knew he was going to take the bump. DiVincenzo converted anyway. That's just tremendous focus.
Monk with the bounce pass. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
He led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Zach LaVine's checked in for the Kings. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Carter. Now DiVincenzo. It's Richardson on the wing. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Shoots the three. DiVincenzo can't hit it. The Kings trail by 9. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Saric in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. He gets it in there.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Randall dishes to Gobert. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. Fifth, the Timberwolves.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Saric. Minnesota also with the sub. Michael Conley, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
The 2-time dunk champion, Zach LaVine, can hammer it down, Coach, or he can bury one from 3.
Well, that's right, Kevin. And look, he came into the league with that great athletic ability, and we all marveled at it. But this guy's really gone to work on his skills, and he's become one of the most efficient shooters in this league from any range on the floor. This guy has gone from great athlete to great player.
Randall from outside. Good on the 3-point shot. Randall's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Timberwolves.
Well, hey, Randall possesses this kind of range. The defense has to at least honor his shot.
On the wing, LaVine. Pass to Monk. Schroeder against Conley. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Sacramento. And a change for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings, trailing by 10.
High percentage territory for LaVine.
Conley, the pass to Richardson. Here's Reed from outside the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Reed's got the lead up to 11 now for Minnesota.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
LaVine gets the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Reed. Now this one for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside DeRozan. To the inside. And the jam by LaVine.
Well, the defense has got to know, when LaVine is getting hot like this, they're in for a long night.
The 15-footer. Rebound by the Kings. Pass to Schroeder. Monk outside. Now Eubanks. Levine for three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Puts up a deep three. He lobs it up. Richardson, no luck.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
It's Richardson on the wing. Has to Gobert. And here's Edwards. Richardson outside. Back to Edwards. Edwards drills the three.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
The Kings trail by 13. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Let's go, everybody. Time to make some noise for your Sacramento Kings.
And some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. And Keegan Murray's subbed in for Malik Monk. 1:10 left in the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:07 left to play in the first half. Outside, Levine. Outside for Murray. Again, the miss by the Kings.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Three-pointer nailed from three-point land. Reeves got 9 points now in the quarter.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Levine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Look, he's an ideal modern wing. Levine has tremendous athleticism, length, a great three-point shot. He's been productive for years.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Levine nails both of them.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
Richardson kicks to Conley. From deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the half. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Pulls up. Sacramento again missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Timberwolves on top, leading by 14. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
I think for the Timberwolves, I love a new season, new faces, new places. Get to watch the rookies develop. Nothing better.
Yeah, it's great to be back for us and for the players and for the fans. Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Kings.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. It's a 14-point game. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one, and that'll be the fourth of this 5-game homestand. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Richardson is out there with Conley, and it's Edwards in at the 3.
Well, we've seen Levine put up 25-plus per game for a season. This guy is on the short list of the best wing scorers.
Randall no good. The Kings shooting reasonably well, 45%. And Stan the... Oh, that was something else.
Are you kidding me? Well, that's the multi-time dunk contest champ, Zach LaVine, reminding us of what he can do.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. The Kings trail by 9. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Sabonis sets the pick for LaVine. In the slam dunk by Sabonis. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Well, look, Sabonis has the footwork to get himself in position to finish right at the cup.
For 3, Richardson. Another miss by Minnesota.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Conley against Schroeder. For 3, LaVine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. LaVine's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Kings. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Richardson. Drops in the layup for 2. Richardson's got 11.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Her passes to DeRozan. Sabonis' screen on Edwards. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Over to the wing. Conley with the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Conley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Schroeder surveying the floor. Sabonis, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And you talk about the best center in the league. Sabonis, certainly, Stan, is in that group.
He sure is, Kevin, the second Sabonis to be in that group. And look, this guy can do it all. He is one of the best passing bigs in the league. He's one of the best rebounding bigs in the league. And he can shoot the ball on the perimeter. A tough guy to deal with.
And, GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
Every coach has their own philosophy, but, Stan, you were telling me that it might not always align with their team style of play.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think there's a difference between philosophy and style of play. And I think what you have to understand, philosophy are those immutable things that you think will win games regardless of the style. So that'll never change. But your style has to be fitted to your personnel.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie, as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
He's off on the first.
Well, you like the steadying presence a guy like Julius Randle gives a team. He's a reliable and experienced player others can lean on out there.
Good on the second free throw. The Kings trail by 7. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings going into last season, bringing an experienced closer in DeMar DeRozan. Domantas Sabonis said it's what we needed. More veterans. We're a young team. We all know we're good, but it never hurts to have one of those big-time NBA players on the team for confidence, for backup, for everything. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Sabonis sets the pick for Levine. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist by Levine. 15 points for Sabonis.
Well, Sabonis has been the hub of this offense and has been very effective scoring.
Here's Richardson. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sabonis. And a miss there on the triple.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Richardson, good. Richardson's got 4 points this quarter.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
Murray, the pass to Levine. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Well, coming out of the half, he's been much more aggressive, helping them space the floor.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top three-point shooters. Second is Zach LaVine.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Richardson the pass to Randle. Shoots it. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. The Kings trail by 4. Pass to Murray. LaVine against Richardson. It's deflected. To the middle. Out to Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. Outside Conley. Now Richardson is guarded by Schroeder. Richardson, good. Richardson's got 15 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The Kings making a switch here. Monk's checked in. And so here's Sacramento. They trail by 6. Pass to Murray. Now here's LaVine. Richardson cover. Back to Murray. Now here's Monk. LaVine is screen on cover. Monk kicks to Murray. Puts up a deep 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
I like seeing Conley look for his shots because it puts defenses in compromising situations.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
Well, respected both on and off the floor, Conley is one of those guys that leads by example. Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Conley sets a screen for Edwards. It's Richardson on the wing. Back to Edwards. Jack Puts up a three. Edwards with the answer. Such a competitor.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Takes a step back. Here's Monk. Minnesota with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Randall, and he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
Yes, we've seen the range from Randall, but at his core, he's a big who excels around the hoop.
DeRozan passes to Monk. The shot's good. Monk's got 7.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Outside, Sabonis. Gobert with the block.
Stellar defense. Gobert will have him thinking twice about bringing it inside again.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Sacramento making some changes. Saric comes in for Keegan Murray, and it's Carter in for Zach LaVine. DeRozan finds Monk. Carter inside the three-point line. They get it back. Sabonis' shot is off. Timberwolves leading by 9. Richardson the pass to Shannon. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Stolen by Reed. Richardson with it. Sabonis defending. Chalk up 2 there. 6 points for him.
And credit Dante DiVincenzo for getting out on the break. He's very good in the open floor.
Stan Nasreed is a much-beloved player with the Timberwolves, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner.
Yeah, he is, Kevin. I'm not sure the fans in Minnesota love anyone more than they love Nasreed, not even Anthony Edwards. They appreciate his consistency, the effort he brings every night, the energy, and yeah, the charisma on top of all the skill.
Richardson the pass to Reed. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Reed is so tough to contend with inside. Knows how to put a defender in a tough spot.
The Timberwolves shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, the biggest thing Naz Reid brings to your team, spacing. Reed can play the 5 and hit threes. There aren't a lot of guys like him.
McDermott's checked in for the Kings. The Kings trail by 13. Monk outside. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for McDermott.
Now into the lineup for Sacramento.
Minnesota on D.
17.
Here's Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Saric. Again, the miss by the Kings. Timberwolves leading by 13. Sabonis with the steal. Carter, the pass to Saric. And that one drops for him. Saric has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Richardson against Monk. Richardson outside. Over Monk. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. Murray comes in for Šarić. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Carter in for Dennis Schroeder. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Monk on the wing, he's paired with DeRozan. And it's Carter in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Here's Randall, takes it inside. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. And that's 15 points for Julius Randle. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Sacramento Kings. 11-point game. Murray kicks to DeRozan. Murray dishes to DeRozan. Over Edwards. And it's DeRozan missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
They get the rebound. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, it's like Gobert's got magnets in his hand. He's led the league in rebounding before in his career.
Now here is Carter. DeRozan with it. Picked up by Edwards. Count that one. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
DeRozan against Richardson. Buries it down low. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Sabonis inside. Gobert on him. Sabonis' shot is off. Timberwolves leading by 13. Here's Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Monk outside. Off target from outside. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Edwards. Here is Conley. Randall left side. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game, first here in this second half.
And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, the Machine.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. It's Randall. Richardson right side. Murray rips down the board. The Kings trail by 16. And here's Schroeder. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Richardson. Edwards throws it down. What an assist!
Well, we've seen this movie before. Edwards is rolling, and his energy right now is infectious.
Here's Murray for 3. Gobert there for the rebound. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Outside Conley. Lets loose a 3. And there's Richardson on the assist from Conley. And it's now 22 points for the Machine. Outside DeRozan. Inside, here's Levine. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Randall passes to Conley. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, some of that's experience. Conley could feel the contact coming, braces for.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Rudy, you guys came to play tonight. Can you talk about the motivation right from the opening tip?
We just wanted to have a good defensive game, come out ready and make sure we communicate and run back, because these guys are very talented, and we did a great job.
The communication paid off. Thanks so much.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that about wraps it up. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, the Machine.